My love road. My love outside. Me not gonna pretend and act like me I don't know home body. My outside. Road. I'm just an outside girl, man. I forgot just understand. So I'm outside. I forgot just deal with it. I love outside. I love party. I love enjoy my life. I want one life I have to live. Road. Greens, potatoes, tomatoes, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken. You name it. You name it. You name it. You name
Hello. Hey, you guys. Hey, you guys. Yo, I'm tired. I've been eating, scrolling through Instagram. It's Monday, and I had a weekend. I have had a weekend. Okay, let me tell you, a good weekend, a really good weekend, I should say, but definitely ones for the books. I mean, honestly, like from Friendsgiving to the company holiday party to going out on Sunday and having a little fun. Like, the girls have been outside. And so I had to come and update the girls on what's been going on. So hey you guys. Hey you guys. I guess we can start off with why do they hate me? Why do they hate me? These girls can't stand me. Not JK, but it is. So I went to a Friendsgiving over the weekend on Saturday, which was really nice. It was local, and I had a really good time. And great conversation. Met some fine men. Shout out to the men in their 40s. Cause baby, I met me some men in their 40s on Saturday. They was eating me up. They was eating me up. And so I had a good time. There was, first of all, I had told the girls that I had put on the spreadsheet. There was a whole spreadsheet for this Friendsgiving, right? And I added to the list of the spreadsheet, I was bringing ice, I was bringing some Hennessy, lemonade, and cake. And I brought some cupcake. And so I thought I was so hilarious, right? Bitch, I'm bringing ice, Hennessy, lemonade, and some cake, bitch. Okay? And that's exactly what I did. And I'm pumped through. So I got there a little late. It started at 3. And I got there around, I feel like I got there a little after 6. And it was supposed to be over at 9. Didn't maybe until after 10 or so. Really good time or whatever. And as soon as I walked in, such an awkward moment. They were playing a game. Oh, first, let's go back. Let's step back. The night actually started off a little funny, and it continued on for the day. So I got to the building of where the Friendsgiving was going to be, right? And I walked into the building. As I'm walking into the building, there's a delivery guy coming up, right? Like Uber Eats or whatever like that, pulling up at the same time. The person who food was for was literally up the steps inside the building. Clearly it was obvious that she was waiting for that food. I go to the front desk to check in with the front desk, and all you hear to my left is the delivery guy and the woman arguing. And you guys, I'm talking about in seconds. Like this, it was like, it had to be like 20-25 seconds. Next thing you know, there's like a full-on argument at the front door with the person ordering the food, the customer, and the delivery driver. And baby, it turned into where she didn't want him to put his bag on the floor to take her food out. She was like, don't put your bag on the floor. Or she said, don't put my food on the floor. And I think that definitely triggered him. Cause he wasn't having it. Niggas is just about it sometimes. Like sometimes you just gotta just like, yo, for real, just let the customer have it, bruh. Like it's not even worth it at this time. Like you're working, my guy. Like sometimes you just gotta just let people be. Let people do. She said she didn't want you to put her food on the floor. She felt like you putting your bag on the floor was putting her food on the floor. You know what? Alright, man. I'm actually just gonna hold it at this point. I don't know, like whatever. And it goes to a point where she's like tussling with him to get the food out of his bag. Because at this point, he still hasn't taken out the food out the bag. And he's arguing with her and not taking the food out of the bag. So it's like also at this point where he's like holding the food hostage, arguing with her about him taking out the food out the bag. Yo, that was crazy. So that was the beginning of me walking into the building of the Friendsgiving. Then I proceed to go upstairs. Very nice building. I proceed to go upstairs and I knock on the door. I can hear there are people inside, mostly women, and I open the door open and I walk in, and immediately I'm like attacked with stares and eyes just all on me. And just imagine, you guys, I was going to this Friendsgiving not knowing anyone else that was going. This was a new friendship that I was invited to, and they invited me to their home. They're a fellow Morehouse alum, and so it was cool. I was very honored for the fact that he invited me, and so went over. Everyone turned and looked at me. I mean, they were like almost literally facing the door. I walked in, everyone was looking at me, and I was like, it was a little awkward because they also almost like stopped. Almost like stopped to look at me as they were playing a game. I was just like, oh my God. So that was a lot walking into the front door, and I was just like, whoa. And then I got a little hot, and I was just like, I started to sweat. I hate to sweat. And so I started to more like just sweating on like the underarm. And so I had to cool myself down because it was a little hot once I walked in, and all the things I had on from outside. And so it was just a lot. The lights were on. It was just too much. It was just like, and the eyes were on me. It was just a little awkward. I was like, girl, show me the restroom, show me the mirror, but I cannot right now in this moment. Please, you guys, can everyone not look at me? It was what I was given, but I'm here. I've arrived. Okay, and so I chill for a little bit. It was this one gentleman that I met. It's a couple guys in there, you guys. I mean, once again, shout out to the men in their 40s. I am here for it. They were fucking with your boy, and I'm here for it. I felt like a little youngin' every time I said my age. And every time he was like, how old are you? I'm like, 35. How old are you? 41, 43. I'm like, ooh. I was like, ooh. I was like, why did you guys become more sexier realizing how old you guys were? Literally, when they said their ears, I was like, oh, like, that was really just a turn on. It was something about it. And so that was a good time. So we got to playing Uno. I got into playing Uno with 3 other gentlemen, and that was cool, whatever, like that. There was a moment where the girls were trying to gang up on me. They didn't want me to win the game. They were trying to figure out to make sure that I don't win. And I was just like, wow. I was like, wow. I was like, you know what? I live for this. And he was like, oh, you feed over this? Oh, yeah. I was like, I live for this. I love being the underdog in a way of like, okay, bitch, I'm on to you. Okay. You guys wanna be all against me? Okay. Totally fine. But guess what? Now I'm gonna work even harder because I know you bitches don't like me. But like, no, I think it was all playful. It was very all playful. So I had fun meeting them. Met also a couple people who were like in open situations, which was a really interesting conversation to have, and they all seemed very happy with their situation, which also made them even sexier when we started talking about it. I was like, the fuck? And y'all, I was looking real cute or whatever. Like, I came out in my little like situation for real, had on no underwear. So I was definitely giving you peekaboo. Had my little crop top situation happening. Baby, I came outside, and you know what your girl do. You know what I do. They know how I put it down. And so that was cute. So then there was a moment of other people were coming and playing into the game, and there were these two women that came and joined the game, and they were friends. One of them joined first, and then the other one came over after, and we were like, you know what I'm saying, we were also like being social. We were like, there was a few times we were getting, after every game we would get up, get a drink, do whatever, but we would also wait for each other to come back to play the game. And so this time I had like got up and to do something, actually just like make some food to go. Came back and started to like play the game, right? And I saw that the second girl was added into the game. I can see that they had cards laid out. And so we start to play. As soon as we do this, she's like, wait, not wait, but it was just like, oh, how we playing? And I'm like, first of all, we're doing no pick and play. There was a moment where she got like, a draw 2, and she was like, oh, so I can't like pick up and play with the draw 2. I was like, no. She was like, like, why y'all playing like that? Like, that's not how you really play Uno. And I was like, you know what? Well, guess what? That's not how we playing, honey. Now I don't want to play. Girl, maybe you should have asked for the rules before joining the game, is what I said to her, because she started to get a little snappy, and I had to like let her know that she had the right one. I had to continue to remind people that they've gotten the right person for this situation. Whatever situation that you think that you about to get me into with you got the right one in this moment, mama. So you should have asked for the rules before you joined the game. Sorry that you don't want to play anymore. As I was putting her deck of cards underneath the deck. Like, girl, fuck out of here. Like, I was not playing with her attitude. And after that, the game was done. Girl, we all stopped playing because you came in here with this nasty ass attitude. I felt like I really didn't really mesh with her really good, because there was a moment when I was in the kitchen. This was before the interaction that we had with the cards. You were in the kitchen, and I had asked her where was the trash, and she acted like she didn't know where the trash was. And I was like, okay, got it. Got it. It was giving much like, you know, why would I even ask her where the trash was? Got it, girl. I got you, mama. So that's a little vibe I got off of her when didn't even know her, was kind of introduced to her in a way. So that was that. One thing about me, I love a good eye fuck. I love the eye fuck niggas. Like, a man that is attractive, that's across from you, and you guys are locking eyes. You is eye fucking that nigga. Letting him know that you want that. I've been doing a lot of eye fucking this weekend, you guys. I've been fucking a lot of eyes this weekend, you guys. Okay, I've been fucking a lot of eyes this weekend. And so, yeah. And I thank you. Okay, so that was Saturday. Came back. I thought I was gonna go out to the city, bitch. I think I came home around like 11:30 actually. And no, actually, it was almost close to after 12. Or no, it was like almost 12 when I got back into my apartment. Thought I was gonna go to the city, bitch. I ended up just taking off my clothes and going to bed. And called it a night, girl. And then Sunday comes along. Sunday was cool. Woke up, took care of a few things around the apartment that I've been holding off on for a while. And so that felt good, and then kind of like started to get ready to go out and stuff like that. So went out, had a really good time. There's an individual that I know when I usually see out, fellow Morehouse alum, and there was an interaction. We were at the bar. I went to go say hi to them or whatever like that. And, you know, don't get me wrong. Usually when I interact with guys, they're flirting. Some are flirting. Some are very, you know, handsy. And, you know, I like it. Like, I like it sometimes. But then also, it also, like, takes me aback because it's just like, what did I do to invite you to do the things that you just did to me? So for example, I saw him and I reached in for a hug. He like literally put his hand underneath my shirt and proceeded to grab me. And I was like, okay. I was like, sir. I was like, all right, calm down. I was like, whoa. And I started to pull back a little bit. He was like, why are you pulling back? And I'm just like, hello. Like, I am not your man. Let's start there. And then number two, why did you put your hands underneath my shirt? Like, what made you think that was okay to do? Like, it's just the audacity for some of these men when we are out. I just don't know. I don't do my people. Does anyone go through that? I mean, honestly, like, it is just men sometimes don't have no clue in how the way they flirt. And I get it being a man, but then it's just like, damn, bro, like, for real, that was crazy. Like, you really just, like, put your hand underneath my shirt. Like, I don't think, like, I ever, like, no, I don't feel like I ever given you that clue where to be so handsy on me. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, like, guys usually love to grab me by my waist. The guys love the waist. They definitely love the waist. They love to grab the waist and pull the waist pull-in situation. The damsel in distress vibe. They into that. And I get it. I feed off of it. And so it does happen. But like also too, when you pulling the waist in, it's also this motion of like they will also want to like kiss you and, you know, almost give you lip to lip, and it's like it is not giving that. And that is just one thing about me that I refuse to do, is to kiss on a man. I've only kissed one man out in the club, and I only did that because I actually was really in love with that guy. And he really wasn't my man. Bless me. But I was really like in love with him. And I really like delusion. Really, that was my man. You know what I'm saying? I was his shorty, that was my man. And my man said, give him a kiss. Not every nigga can come step me and think that they can just get a kiss from me. That's what niggas be thinking that they wildin' at. And I'm just like, yeah, like I get it. You can definitely grab in the waist. I think it's definitely sexy. It makes me feel good. I kind of like it. That's cool. But like when you be wanting to try to like kiss on me, baby, no. 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 Kissing is off limits. That is just my limit. Like I can't like, don't kiss me outside. I don't belong to you. And I just met you. Not in a bad way, but like I don't like it. I just don't like being out like that. And men, it gives this impression that like I belong to you, and in reality I actually don't. And so stop cop blocking and stop doing all that. Like, I am not your shorty. We are not together. We're probably not going to hook up. So can you not do that? That's just simply what I was saying. So like from putting your hand underneath my shirt to pulling me in, I get it. But like, don't think, no, that's not okay. Like, boundaries, my guy, boundaries. And so, and I think that's also all what it comes to. But like also with these boundaries, you also gotta nip it in the bud in the beginning. Like in the beginning, like as soon as possible. Don't let it get out of hand. Because there was this one moment, this one boy came over. He was cute. He looked real young, and he came over to me. My friend knew his friend, and he came to talk to me or whatever like that. We had caught eyes, and he was a little tipsy. Girl, he done spilled a little drink. He done spilled a little drink on my shoe. It was just, and then found himself leaning on me. Dick print all on my leg. I was just like, bruh, like, you good? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong. It's not, I don't ever feel like anyone is doing it to be disrespectful or any way, but like, you know, I like a subtle guy. I like a guy that is going to take certain cues to know that I'm also into him in the way that I would want a guy that I like to especially in the ways that I like to interact with the guys that like, I'm into. And when it happens, it happens. And like, so when certain people do certain things or flirt with me in a certain way, it's just like, sometimes it takes me aback. I'm like, girl, all I am doing right now is just smiling at you and making eye contact and talking to you. And now you're like in this daze, and now you want to pull me in and you feel like you want to like kiss me? No. Back up off me. And then something else happened with the fellow friend. We went to a next spot, went to the Lambda Lounge, and there was a moment, like I saw them when I got there, and there was a moment, I was probably there for at least already like 30, 45 minutes, and there was a moment where I was walking by, and I think it was more of just like, like we made eye contact. It is what it is. And then it was just like he was trying to act like, or referring to the fact that like I either was acting like I didn't know them. And that was not the case whatsoever. And so for me, I think that was crazy because like he called me and I was like, whoa. I was like, bruh, I said, I love you down because you know what I'm saying? You my Morehouse brother, but like, I'm gonna need you to chill out. I was like, I'm gonna need you to chill out. I know who everybody is. Don't do all that. You need to calm down. For real. Cause you don't even know me like that, my guy. Like, you really don't know me like that. So chill out. Everyone calm down. Like, bitches really swear they know you when they really don't know you, bitch. You only met me casually from outside. You do not know me. And I hate when people act like they know me. You don't know me. I don't owe you that. No one owes me anything. You know what I'm saying? It was funny enough. One time we talked about something and my friend brought it up actually tonight about he brought up the thought of people acting weird when they see you and not speaking. But I was like, friend, playing devil's advocate, they may not want, like, they may feel the same way as you. So you might as well just like suck it up and just be the bigger person in what I say. I think I've recorded this in a previous episode. Like, sometimes you're just gonna like, they're gonna act funny. You may not want to feel like walking over. They may also feel like they don't want to walk over. I feel like at some point someone needs to just be the bigger person and say hello. But like I'm saying, like, you guys made eye contact and just feet away from each other and no one came over to say hi. But you were just with them yesterday. I'm just saying it was just so much going on in that situation. And I was just like, damn, this is like shit I be talking about. For real. Like, this is the type of shit I talk about. And it was another moment where reminded my friend, I was like, of pretty privilege, especially when you are a good looking man. There are certain things that comes along with it that, you know, there's some aspects of being a handsome guy and a pretty person that is fun, and then there's other parts where it's just like it's a little annoying, but you know, it is what it is. You know, like, it just comes with the territory, honestly. And so it's like being famous. Like, bitch, it just comes with the territory. You just got to be open to that. So in order to really enjoy it, you know what I mean? Because kind of take you down and make you, I don't know, want to not do certain things, or like, bitch, I'm still gonna wear no panties. Absolutely, because I look cute. Doesn't mean you need to put your hands down my pants. That's not what it means. So, but yeah, I am gonna show a little skin. I have all rights to show a little skin and feel comfortable and not feel like I'm doing something wrong because I ain't got no underwear on. You know what I'm saying? Ah, child. What a fucking weekend. What a fucking weekend. But like, going back to pretty privilege, like, it comes with the territory. I live for the advantage that comes with it. I am always aware of it, and how people interact with you. Yeah. Listen, for me, I know anywhere I go in a gay function, the girls are going to. I'm gonna find someone to talk to. Someone's gonna talk to me. I'm gonna talk to someone. I'm gonna make a connection in a way, especially if there's some good looking men. And then for sure, like, if there's some good looking men, there's gonna be a connection. And I went to this place by myself, and it was definitely more intimate versus like the club and the bar and stuff. Usually when I'm out like that, I usually like to people watch, but like this was like in an intimate setting and friends amongst friends, and yeah, let's have a conversation. Let's talk. Let's see what's going on. But yeah, you guys, it's Thanksgiving coming up. The holidays, girl, ain't nobody working. It's like, it's a pay week. So let's get ready. But I am going to leave you girls with that. And we will talk next time. Bye.